Another week on an episode of Ass Class Series 2, and these come out on Thursdays. I been thinking to come out on Saturdays. So I've been reviewing them I've been reviewing them Saturdays and not Thursdays, but starting episode 3 I will start reviewing them on Thursdays. I found out today I thought the show started on the 9th, which was last week. Actually 7 it started, so again these are a few days behind, but they will start, hopefully they'll start on Thursdays and of course they'll come out on Saturdays. This episode, as it's out of a Kaino, making this kind of big pudding for Kosensi to eat. It's another assassination attempt, and it's not my character that we never saw really do in an assassination attempt, which is Kaino, and I realized that they give more attention to her, as like we had no attention to Nakasan Kama in the first series, so it's good to see that other students are getting the limelight in the second series. So basically, big giant pudding, so they just attempt, and obviously since this is the script of series 2, it didn't work. So, the second half of the episode now, Koro Sensei has been stealing bras, apparently, and he's saying it wasn't him, but there's so much evidence, but the kids believe it wasn't him, so they do find out who was the person that was doing it, who framed them. I won't spoil it, but it's a great setup, and it made me yell "fuck you" to my laptop twice. So characters I didn't hear in the Japanese dub. There's one character in particular, I will not mention their name, but they sound, I think, better in the sub version, Japanese version. Chinese version of that character was good, but I didn't really think it suited that character. It was a good, well, it did and didn't, but I think the Japanese actor is more kind of better for the role in that sense. There was also a scene where they were doing cops and robbers, where Cosmo was after all the students and Koro Sensei was kind of like the guard, and he kept letting them out, which is pretty funny. They kept bribing them to get out, which is actually really, really funny. And it shows off the kids doing parkour, which I think is like a good aspect for an assassin knowing how to do parkour. Again, will they kill Koro Sensei by the end of this series? Probably not. I say there'll be a third series, and then that'll be it. In regards to who will kill Koro Sensei, I think it'll be Nagisa Akama. So this episode was pretty good. I cannot wait for next week's, just because of that fucking cliffhanger that left us on. But like always, the animation was great, the story, the pacing was great, and the second was just downright perfect. It's Ass Class. It's my favorite. The first series is my favorite anime of 2015, and this is becoming just amazing so far. The second series. I still think it should be called second semester. You fucked up. You fucked up with that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the series. Even though it's only 2 episodes, I'm really enjoying the second series so far. I think it's great. Not as good as the first series. Again, 2 episodes in, so I can't say that much. But it's starting off great, and the setup. The past few episodes has given us great setups. And I remember in episode 1 I mentioned of a character killing another character. The character that killed the character, I won't mention names, because again I shouldn't have spoiled too much in the fourth episode view. But he kind of done that and boom, dead. So it's interesting who the character is, and then this episode's cliffhanger with a fight about that, but I won't say, and the people, that's because true fans, I guess, what I'm talking about. But yeah, so both episodes have great setups for the future and next episode, so I cannot wait to see where the series goes. I can't say anything else, but I'm loving it so far, and this is better than episode 1 by miles. So there's not much else I can say. Next week I will be back with an actual review, and it will be a review of Future Diary or me or Nikki or whatever the hell you want to call it. That will be next week, so look forward to that. As always, I am Superball972. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want me to review an anime or a video game, comment down below and let me know, and I will get on that as soon as I can. And don't forget to stay super, and I will see you guys next time, where it will be an As Class review, a rant, or whatever the hell I decide to make with this channel. See ya.